Everybody wants to be remembered, but nobody wants to suffer. The truth is simple: no pain, no sacrifice, no legacy. If you're running from discomfort, you're running from greatness. Every legend you admire paid a price. They woke up when others slept. They trained when others quit. They kept moving when their bodies screamed for rest. Because they understood something most people never will. Pain is not your enemy. Pain is the price of transformation. The strongest minds are not built in comfort. The greatest achievements are not born from convenience. Your future is being decided by what you're willing to endure today. Every early morning, every rejection, every failure, every lonely hour spent working while the world is distracted. That's where legacy is created. Most people want the reward. Few are willing to carry the burden. But history never remembers those who chose the easy path. It remembers the ones who refused to quit, the ones who embraced the struggle, the ones who turned pain into power. So when life gets hard, when doubt creeps in, when every part of you wants to stop, remember this: the pain you feel today will become the strength you carry tomorrow. And one day, when people ask how you achieved greatness, they won't see the sacrifices. They won't see the sleepless nights. They won't see the battles nobody knew you were fighting. But you will know, because deep inside, you'll remember the truth. Keep going. Your story is still being written. Suffer now. Rise later. Leave a legacy forever. The world celebrates champions, but it never sees the years of sacrifice behind the victory. It sees the spotlight, not the darkness they endured to reach it. It sees the trophy, not the thousands of moments they wanted to give up. The difference between ordinary and extraordinary is not talent. It's endurance. It's showing up when motivation disappears. It's staying committed when results are nowhere to be seen. Because discipline is doing what must be done, even when you don't feel like doing it. Anyone can work hard when they're inspired. But greatness belongs to those who keep going when inspiration is gone. When nobody believes in you. When progress feels invisible. When success seems impossible. That's the moment that defines you. Not when things are easy. Not when everything is going your way. But when life tests your commitment. Because every challenge is asking the same question. How badly do you want it? And your actions are the answer. The road to greatness has never been comfortable. It has always been lonely, demanding, unforgiving. But that's exactly why so few reach the top. Most people stop when it hurts. Champions keep going. Most people fear failure. Champions learn from it. Most people wait for the perfect moment. Champions create it. So stop looking for shortcuts. Stop waiting for easier days. Stop wishing for less obstacles. Instead, become stronger. Become tougher. Become relentless. Because your dreams don't care about your excuses. Your goals don't respond to complaints. And your future won't be built by hesitation. It will be built by action, by consistency, by sacrifice, by courage. Day after day, step after step, until one day the person staring back at you in the mirror is no longer the person who started. It's someone stronger, someone wiser, someone unstoppable. And when that day comes, you'll realize every struggle had a purpose, every setback taught a lesson, every painful moment forged the person you were meant to become. No pain, no growth, no sacrifice, no greatness, no struggle, no legacy. The pain you avoid today becomes the regret you carry tomorrow. Face it. Conquer it. Build your legacy. Listen carefully. One day, your life will become a story. The question is, will it be a story of excuses or a story of courage? Because every single day, you're writing a chapter. With every decision, every action, every sacrifice, you are deciding who you become. The clock is moving whether you're ready or not. Time does not wait. It does not care about your fears. It does not care about your doubts. It keeps moving forward. And so must you. There will be days when you're exhausted, days when nothing seems to work, days when you question everything, your goals, your abilities, your purpose. But those days are not a sign to quit. They are a test to see if your commitment is stronger than your emotions, because emotions come and go, motivation comes and goes, but purpose remains. And when your purpose is clear, no obstacle can stop you. No failure can break you. No setback can define you. Remember, the strongest steel is forged in the hottest fire. The brightest diamonds are created under immense pressure. And the strongest version of you will be built through adversity. So embrace the challenge. Welcome the struggle. Respect the process. Because every difficult moment is shaping your future. Every obstacle is developing your character. Every setback is preparing you for a greater comeback. You were not born to live an average life. You were not born to spend your years wondering what if. You were born to push beyond limits, to discover your potential, to become the person you are capable of being. So stand up, lock in, focus, and give everything you have, not because it's easy, but because your future deserves it. Not because success is guaranteed, but because regret is far more painful than failure. Years from now, when you look back on this moment, you'll either be proud that you kept going or disappointed that you stopped. Make the choice today. Choose discipline over comfort. Choose growth over fear. Choose greatness over excuses. And never forget, legends are not born in comfort. They are forged through pain. They are remembered because they refused to quit. When the pain says stop, your purpose must say continue. That's how legacies are built. And here's the truth nobody wants to hear. The life you want is on the other side of everything you're avoiding. The discipline you are avoiding. The responsibility you are avoiding. The hard work you are avoiding. The uncomfortable conversations you're avoiding. Growth begins where comfort ends. And every time you choose comfort over growth, you delay the future you're capable of creating. Think about it. The person you admire most didn't become great overnight. There was no magic moment, no secret shortcut, no lucky break that changed everything. There were years of effort nobody applauded. Years of sacrifices nobody noticed. Years of persistence when quitting would have been easier. That's what separates dreamers from achievers. Dreamers wait. Achievers act. Dreamers hope. Achievers prepare. Dreamers talk. Achievers execute. The world belongs to those who move. Those who refuse to stay where they are. Those who understand that success is earned one decision at a time, one workout, one book, one lesson, one disciplined day, then another, and another, and another, until small victories become massive results. You don't need to be the smartest. You don't need to be the most talented. You don't need perfect conditions. You need commitment. A commitment so strong that failure becomes impossible because quitting is no longer an option. Because when you remove the option to quit, you force yourself to find a way forward. And that's where true power is born. Not in talent, not in luck, but in relentless persistence. The ability to keep moving when every reason says stop. The courage to continue when nobody is watching. The discipline to stay focused when distractions are everywhere. That is the mindset of greatness. That is the mindset of champions. That is the mindset of legacy. So if you're struggling right now, good. If the journey feels hard, good. If you're being tested, good. Because pressure creates strength, resistance creates growth, and hardship creates character. The challenge you're facing today may be the very thing that prepares you for the opportunity you've been praying for. Don't run from it. Rise through it. Because one day, the pain that almost broke you will become the story that inspires others. And when that day comes, you'll understand why every battle was necessary, why every setback had meaning, why every sacrifice mattered. No pain, no progress, no struggle, no strength, no sacrifice, no legacy. Powerful ending. Your legacy is not built on the days you felt strong. It's built on the days you kept going when you felt weak. There comes a moment in every journey, a moment when nobody is coming to save you. No mentor, no friend, no perfect opportunity. Just you. And the decision you make when everything gets difficult. That is where destiny is decided. Because character is not revealed during easy times. Character is revealed when you're tired, when you're disappointed, when you've worked hard and still haven't seen results, when life gives you every reason to quit, and yet, you keep moving. Most people misunderstand success. They think success is about reaching the finish line. But success is becoming the kind of person who refuses to stop running. The victory is not the trophy. The victory is who you become while chasing it. Every challenge is shaping you. Every setback is teaching you. Every sacrifice is preparing you, even when you can't see it. Especially when you can't see it. The process is working. The struggle is working. The pressure is working. You may feel stuck. But roots grow before trees rise. You may feel invisible. But foundations are built before skyscrapers stand tall. You may feel behind. But every great story takes time to unfold. Trust the process. Trust your effort. Trust the person you're becoming. Because one day, the things that frustrate you now will become the proof that you never gave up. One day, people will see the success, but they won't see the mornings you wanted to stay in bed. They won't see the nights you doubted yourself. They won't see the sacrifices that nobody applauded. But you will. And that's what makes it meaningful. Because real greatness isn't about impressing others. It's about conquering yourself, your fears, your excuses, your limitations, your old habits. The hardest battle has always been within. Win that battle, and the world becomes a different place. So stop asking if it's hard. Of course it's hard. Greatness was never supposed to be easy. Stop asking if you're tired. Everyone gets tired. The question is, will you stop or will you continue? Because every extra step matters. Every extra rep matters. Every extra hour matters. Every decision matters. And over time, those small decisions become a powerful legacy. A legacy of discipline. A legacy of resilience. A legacy of relentless pursuit. So when the road gets darker, walk forward. When the burden gets heavier, carry it. When the voice in your head says quit, answer with action. And keep going. Because your future self is watching. And one day, they will thank you for not giving up. Pain is temporary. Discipline is forever.